Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Welcome to Chris is Talking, and this is a weekly anime review of One Piece, and this is for episode 752, if I am correct. Now, one thing that's really good about this episode is that we're finally off of the dumbass filler arcs, and it wasn't that dumb. It's just I wasn't really that much of a fan, especially at the point of where we are right now. I do know that because we are quite close to the current manga, the arcs in the manga, it was needed for a few episodes to be on filler. But then last week's episode, where I did want to review, but then it ended up just being a rehash of everything that's happened in One Piece from how the Straw Hats were recruited, which was all well and good. But whilst I'm here like, come on, give me that Zoe stuff, and then we're getting that instead, I wasn't really too happy. But I was really happy today because we got to see finally no more of that filler shit. We literally, the Straw Hats end up at the giant ass elephant, which I want to give big props to the anime for Toei for actually making us realize how huge this elephant was. Like an elephant mammoth, but yeah, it looks like a giant elephant. So how huge this elephant was. I mean, literally the Straw Hats ship and Bartolmeos ship as well, how small they were compared to one of the legs. So like, that was cool. I think they did spend a bit too much time playing that music and just doing different shots of the elephant and then showing the booty shot of the elephant and everything. I was like, okay, cool, we get it, it's huge. But yeah, so but that was something that we knew it was big in the manga, but because I'm a manga reader, so I was expecting this. It's just that I wanted to see how Toei would deliver, and yeah, they did deliver fairly well, so I'm pretty happy about that. We also got to see loads of different more plot progression from the different people in One Piece. For example, we got to see Jesus Burgess, and he's finally woken up from his dumbass coma that Sabo gave him. So yeah, so Jesus Burgess is finally awake, but he had actually snuck onto Sabo's ship, and he's ended up at wherever the secret location is that Sabo, Dragon, and Koala are with the Revolutionary Army. So some intense shit should be coming up real soon, especially as Jesus Burgess called the Blackbeard Pirates, and we haven't seen those guys in a while, so I'm really glad to see some of the Blackbeard Pirates again. So possible conflicts in the future, who knows? I'll stick around for that. I'm pretty excited for that. So yeah, so we've got to see Jesus Burgess, and he comes to the Blackbeard crew. We've got to see Dragon. It's been a while, so we've got to see Dragon again, and Dragon conversing with Koala, speaking about what happened, and Koala gives her mission report and all the different things that they found on the previous island. So just Rosa, then I said the previous island like it wasn't just like the other day. But so Dragon and Koala conversing about that and talking more about where the weapons could have been originally made and about the fall of Doflamingo. And it seems like Dragon's preparing for something, because he actually ended up mentioning to Koala, get in touch with them. We need them. So whoever them are, at first I thought it meant the Straw Hats, because Koala did just come from speaking about Straw Hats, but it seems like Dragon was actually talking about other Revolutionary Army, maybe even Cobb and all those people that we saw earlier on in the first half before the Grand Line of One Piece. So I'm pretty excited to see where that's going, because it seems like shit's getting intense. So we have Dragon and his team, shit's getting intense. We also have Jesus Burgess on Dragon's Island, and Dragon and the rest of them are none aware, so that's pretty fucking intense as well. Oh, one last thing with Dragon, Koala actually mentions to Dragon, are you gonna talk about Luffy? Like, and then yeah, so Dad of the Year, obviously, Dad of the Year award, like he literally gives no shits. What is with these dads not giving a shit? I mean, if you've seen Hunter until how Ging was with Gon, he gave no shits. Now this is kind of like, he's not like being a dick or anything, but it's kind of like, dude, your son is becoming one of those most infamous or famous pirates in the One Piece universe right now. So I think you should give a shit, especially as all eyes are on him, and he's doing a lot of destruction. And yeah, so yeah, but yeah, he doesn't really care, but I want to know more about him. But I like that we're finally getting more towards the plot from the Revolutionary Army, and he was also talking about the Cypher Pole and the world government, then Jesus Burgess, and then with Blackbeard's crew. We also got to see a new character. Oh, got to see Buggy. Fucking hell, it's been a long time since we've seen Buggy. Buggy's still being a waste man. Like, I thought Buggy was gonna end up being something big now that he's a warlord, but he looks like he has a lot of people on his control. But then his crew, I I'm not gonna lie, I didn't actually ever spend time memorizing Buggy's crew names, but they're in the back kind of talking, and they tell Buggy, oh yeah, by the way, one of our giants is leaving, and then the rest of the crew are like, oh, at least it's not all of the giants. So, yeah, all of the giants are leaving, and then it's got something to do with Doflamingo and the weapons and stuff like that. So because Buggy did mention that they brought in the most money, so I'm guessing between selling weapons and all that kind of stuff. Because, you know, Buggy, he's not like, even though he's a funny character, he's not really a good guy. So like, we do know that he does have some ties here and there. It's just he does things pretty stupidly. So I think that the whole thing that Luffy's done with by defeating Doflamingo has now affected Buggy as well, because it's affected loads of pirates out there who've been purchasing and taking in weapons and all that kind of stuff from Doflamingo. So shit, yeah, so Buggy might get real pissed with Luffy. I'm presuming that's what it's about. It may not be about that, but I think it's about that. What do you guys think? And then so that was that. And what else did we get to see? We got to see, oh yeah, a new guy called Weevil. He supposedly is meant to be Whitebeard's true son. Whitebeard's true son. He's supposedly supposed to be Whitebeard's true son. Tag. That was going. I think I'm still waking up. The heat has some porridge, has some tea, man. I'm just kind of, my words are slurring. Words are slurring. But yeah, sorry. Weevil's meant to be Whitebeard's true son, supposedly. Now he looks like him, I guess, with the moustache and the hairstyle, I guess. But he is really stupid. I mean, really, really, really stupid. I mean, like, he's supposed to be powerful as fuck. His bounty is supposed to be formally 480 million. So his bounty is already higher than Luffy's. No, is it? I don't know if it is. I think Luffy's is 500 million right now. But yeah, but like, considering that we don't know who the fuck he is, that's a really high bounty, and like, all eyes are on Luffy right now. So to have a bounty that high, that means that you've been doing some shit, people know about you, or you're fairly powerful. So what the fuck? We got to see his mother as well, some old hag, proper small, like proper self-proclaimed Whitebeard's true lover, and she's got those rings and stuff like that. Sorry if the video's cutting about. I'm not too sure if it's playing. I hope it's going okay. If it's not, my bad. But yeah, we got to see Weevil's mother as well, who's really, really small compared to Weevil. She's all attacking him, being all naggy and shit. And so you can tell that the kind of relationship they have between each other. And she's kind of brainwashing him to kind of telling him, oh yeah, you're Whitebeard's son. Shows a picture of Whitebeard, and then Weevil's all like, oh, is that a reflection? I'm like, you dumb fuck, it's a fucking piece of paper. But yeah, but so yeah, that's just really interesting to see what the hell's going on there. And yeah, so she actually even ends up mentioning Straw Hat Luffy, and him and his crew are the reason why Doflamingo lost the fight and weapons and stuff. So I love how we're getting a lot more kind of plot progression and characterization with all these new characters, as well as previous characters we haven't seen in a while, as well as how it's tied into a story and everything that Luffy's done in the Dressrosa arc and by defeating the Flamingo, and how that's affected him now, and the world government and CPO and Blackbeard. So yeah, some crazy shit happening. This is a really good episode. I'd give it like an 8 out of 10. I'd give it like a 9 out of 10. What? There was a few parts where I was kind of like, it's dragging a bit. It's just dragging a bit. Like when we got to see Kanjuro draw up that fucking retarded snake dragon thing, which doesn't even fly, it has to climb. So the hell was that about? But I mean, that wasn't a manga. It's just that it was so fucking weird to see that. The dragon looked like it was in so much pain. It was huffing and puffing. Yeah. Like, it's the hell. But so yeah, that was that. So now they're finally climbing up the elephant, and they're going to finally reach Zoe soon. The rest of the Straw Hats aren't on the Straw Hat crew, aren't on 1,000 Sunny. So where's it? Chopper, Nami, Usopp, and Sanji, they're not there, so they're probably somewhere on the elephant. And Luffy and the rest of the Mandem squaddy, they're on their way to go find them. So yeah, that's about that. They're hanging onto this weak ass elephant's back to try and get to the top. So yeah, so that was pretty much that. That was the review. I hope you liked it. What was your favorite part about it? What did you think of that weird dragon? It kind of made me feel sorry for it. And like, Robin was like, oh, it's so cute. What the fuck? But yeah, yeah, so what's your favorite part of this episode? What are you more excited about? The Blackbeard things, the Weevil things, the dragon and revolutionary army, or the whole Zoe thing in general? So yeah, that's about that. Hope you guys have a great time, and do like, share, subscribe. And I do normally do the playlist for One Piece, but now that it's come for filler, I'll be doing it again regularly, weekly. So on Sundays or Mondays, feel free to check out my channel for that kind of shit, and turn on your notifications because I post reviews very fucking regularly. yeah, that's about it. Anyways, guys, have a great day. Chris is talking. Peace. This side.